Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. National Financial Literacy Month is celebrated in April, which is a great opportunity for us to check and promote our financial situation and skills. Joining us for this segment, we have Kristin Myers, Editor-in-Chief of TheBalance. And for this segment, we're going to discuss how to start saving for college. And Kristin, I know this is one of your favorite topics, and we have to talk about the cost because that just seems to be such a mainstream issue. How much will college cost?
An arm and a leg. Well, if you're going to a public university, it can cost $150,000 or more. And if you're going to a private institution, $200,000 on average and more. So an incredibly expensive endeavor sending children off to college.
And I hate to ask this question, but what about inflation? We see it impacting us at the pump. We see it on our grocery bills. Will inflation impact college cost?
Yeah, if you think gas prices are high right now, you really need to look over at college tuition and fees. Right now, since 1985, the cost of college has actually gone up over 875%. Now compare that to the cost of food and gas and everything else, which has only gone up less than 300%. So we've seen really how much inflation is impacting the cost of college.
So then when do you start saving?
As soon as you possibly can, really. You really can't save too early, because if you wait until your child is 16 or 15 years old to start saving, you have to start saving couple $100,000 for them to afford college for those 4 years. So you really want to start as early as you possibly can.
And part of that is the power of compounding.
Right, absolutely. So this is exactly how you can turn just $100 a month into $34,000 by the time your child goes off to school, even though you've only put in about $20,000. So that extra almost $15,000 gain is off of the power of compound interest, which is why starting early is really so important.
What's the best way to save for college? Because it doesn't sound like a traditional savings account is going to be enough.
Yeah, absolutely. So there are special, essentially investment accounts that you can put money into every single month, and that's a 529 account. Some states offer their own 529 programs that you can essentially put money into. You don't have to pay taxes on it, and you can transfer it to your child or a family member when they are ready to go to college.
All right, Kristin, appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.